traffic will allow. Nowhere can you get that happy feeling when you are stealing that extra bow.
And now please welcome to the stage the students representing the 82 productions that participated in the Fifth Avenue Awards program.
It's nuts. I mean, it's really crazy.
It was definitely cool. I'm very impressed at the volume some of these high schoolers can create.
It felt so fast.
Once they announced me, I just couldn't believe it.
It was incredible. It was really fun. It was overwhelming.
It was insane.
Oh, it's loud. It's loud, and not just when somebody wins, but anytime anything's announced, it's loud, you bet.
The cheering and the screaming and the yelling for each other, you know, students that they don't know from sometimes other high schools, rival high schools perhaps, is so genuine and so amazing. It's very important to us that the students have the chance to perform on our stage. I think that is something that they can spend all year thinking about and hoping for and working towards.
Let me give you a bit of advice. To cross Spanish roads isn't wise. Your match you have found, so don't mess around. Her heart it is cold like ice. So now you have met Spanish Rose. You'll never forget Spanish Rose. She'll taunt you, she'll tame you, but what man could blame you for worshiping Spanish Rose? Swing, dig the rhythm. Swing, dig the message. The vibe is jumping and the music goes round and around. Whoa, goes around and around. Cats, make it solid. Cats, make it groovy. You gotta get your seafood, mama. Your favorite dish is fish. It's your favorite dish.
But really, it's sort of like you're in the eye of the storm, and you feel like this peace around you, and then all around you, all this commotion, and you're thinking to yourself, this is huge.
So sue me, what can you do me? I love you.
But just as I say, it takes judgment, brains, and maturity to score in a ball-blind game. I said any boob can take and shove a ball in a pocket. And I call that sloth, the first big step on the road to the depths of dead, where they say first, medicinal wine from a teaspoon, then beer from a bottle. Trouble, folks, right here in River City. Trouble with a capital T, and that rhymes with P that stands for poor.
What's there not to like? I think it's one of the best events they do, and it's certainly one of the highlights of my year. I look forward to this event every year, and you can really get a sense of why these schools were chosen and why these kids. A lot of great talent, and it's not just natural talent. I mean, these kids have really, really, really worked hard, and I think that's what comes through.
Between our frozen dinners and our bedtime 9:15, we snuggle watching Lucy on a big, enormous 12-inch screen. A picture out of Better Homes and Gardens magazine. Far from Skid Row, I dream we'll go somewhere that's green.
Gray skies are gonna clear up. Put on a happy face. Brush off the clouds and cheer up. Put on a happy face. Take off that gloomy mask of tragedy. It's not your style. You'll look so good that you'll be glad you decided to smile.
But it's true. I'm a bird who seems to lack the knack. I'm just different, but I have a sense of pride. My looks may well be funny, but I hurt the same inside. Different isn't hateful. Oh, different, it could be swell. Different is just, well, different.
Outstanding choreography goes to Johnny Wilson, Eisenhower High School Hall.
I'd like to thank my mom and Mr. Hansen. He lives in Georgia, but I was a freshman and I'd never danced before or been in a musical, and he said, hey, you want to choreograph our musical? And I was like, what does choreograph mean? But I'll try, and so since then I've done several productions. And last and not least, I'd like to thank my cast. Because as any good choreographer knows, you can't do anything without bodies to move around. Until then, it's all just in your head, and there are these fictional people who are really flexible.
It was something amazing. I mean, to hear everyone cheer like that, to, you know, be like, these are my people to understand. You know, to be able to come together with, you know, 3,000 plus kids who love the same things that you do and are here to appreciate, you know, singing and dancing. It's just phenomenal.
From this day on we swear that we shall not be parted. From this day on we'll rather run for life or all for life. We'll conquer every foe with our brother by our side. And if John Brooke were here, he'd be our brother too.
Mates in love,
Consider any friend.
loyal to the end.
We'll be five for all forever.
Fight for all forever.
We'll be five for all forever. From now on and on and on. From now on.
And the recipient is Eddie Carroll as Lauren in Poplar High School's Little Women.
They like opened the envelope and Eddie Carroll, and I was like, and then our entire section just jumped up and the lights flooded on our section and they started playing my song. I don't even know how to describe it. It makes you feel so cool. You're like just so happy that like other people recognize what we do in the South Sound. So.
More than 60 schools, 80-something productions this year from all over the state. It's the only time they get to see each other. They see the work that's being done, they see these other kids, and the sense of camaraderie is so amazing.
Everybody be glad, the sun is shining just for us. Everybody wake up into the morning into happiness. Farewell.
I think that for many kids, this will be the highlight of their, at least, artistic career. Because the Fifth Avenue, let's face it, it's a beautiful theater. It's an incredible space. As you say, look at all the people who trod the boards before you. And you're going to be on that same stage.
Tonight is just unbelievable. You know, the Fifth Ave has shared this amazing space with us, this amazing tech crew, unbelievable orchestra who's just picking up music like that. And it's like, oh, you need, 26 bars of this, you know, and it's done.
The acoustics, you just sound so good.
I felt like an ant under a telescope, but it was awesome. I mean, the architecture in this place is really cool.
I know that the stage just put so much more energy into everybody, and already we have a lot of energy, and so it was just like really fun.
And then hearing everyone like applauding for us, it just added to our excitement.
Yeah, it was great.
Come on, babe, why don't we paint the town and and all that jazz. Gonna rouge my knees and roll my stockings down, and all that jazz. Start the car, I know a whoopee spot where the gin is cold but the piano's hot. It's just a noisy brawl where there's a nightly brawl, and all that
Wow. What's it like when you get married and say I do? What's it like when you have your first kiss, or I wouldn't know? It's indescribable, and it's so special, and you just think to yourself, man, this is huge. This is probably the biggest day of my life, and I'm just so blessed to be here, and I don't know, just sitting there like telling yourself, you're not gonna win, you're not gonna win, don't get your hopes up. And then it happens, and you go up there, and it's cool.
I want to thank the Fifth Avenue Theater for putting on this award show. It is truly amazing, and it's an honor. As a sophomore, I wrote down in my list of life goals to win the Best Actress Award at the Fifth Avenue Theater. And tonight, you made my dream come true. And if I die tonight, I die a happy woman.
I think life can be like the movies, so I'm just gonna go out there and make everything that I want to happen, happen. And if it doesn't, I'll go out smiling. I think some Ruth Sherwood rubbing off on me, so. I made my mind up back in Chelsea. When I'm going like Elsie. That's what I'm thinking.
That over the years we've reached maybe 70,000 students who have participated in these programs. It's because of Wells Fargo and their commitment. They make it possible for us. They are our exclusive sponsor, and without them, we could not make the reach that we're making. So we have great fondness for Wells Fargo and great appreciation.
Let's just see. Oh, wait a minute. This isn't forged documents.
I told you there was nothing in there.
This looks like the real thing. I'm gonna have to let you go this time. In fact, it looks really important. What exactly is this?
It is very important. It's the final award this evening.
Oh, is that right?
Being that Catch Me If You Can is going to open here in July, we thought it might be fun to try that, and we had a blast. We are just privileged to be able to support this kind of event and allow these actors and actresses to really give performances of their lives.
The Outstanding Overall Musical Production Award goes to Olympia High School.